What is up guys? If you're new here, my name is Simon, and in this week's video I'm going to give you a sneak peek into a new area inside the Piano Pig Academy I've been working on, called Pig Progressions. Each one is a 4-part lesson, including a demo, breakdown, improvisation ideas, and some bonus tips. And today I'm going to be sharing the breakdown of one of the progressions. It's a 3-chord progression, nothing too crazy, but it's got some really tasty voicings, and it's the perfect kind of thing to learn when you're feeling a bit stuck in a rut with your playing. If you enjoy this, there's plenty more to explore inside the Academy. It would be awesome to see you in there. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, so this progression only has 3 chords. We have a C minor 9, an F minor 9, and a G7 altered dominant. It's in the key of C minor, and we could numerically see these chords as 1, 4, and 5. Let's start by running over the basic harmony, and then we'll look at some different voicing options. We start with a C minor 9, and then we go to an F minor 9. We then repeat this, C minor 9, F minor 9, and then we go to that G7 altered. Before we get into different voicings, we need to get the rhythm down. We're going to play the F minor and G7 chords on the upbeats. And if you're not used to doing that, it might take some practice to get used to it. Along to a metronome, this is where we are going to place each chord. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. So make sure you've got that down with those basic voicings before moving on. It's pointless trying to learn cool voicings if you can't play it in time. If you need to, just skip back to that example and practice playing it along to me with the metronome. Okay, on to the voicings. Now, there's endless stuff that you could do here, and I'll dig into some more advanced ideas in the bonus tips lesson, but for now I want to give you 2 main options for each voicing. Here's a quick example of me playing each of the 2 options. Option 1. And option 2. Okay, so option 1. For the C minor 9 chord, we're going to play a bog standard 3-5-7-9 in the right hand, but then we'll thicken it up a little bit by adding in the 9 again with the left hand. That's a great little trick to know. So that's our C minor 9, and we're going to do exactly the same thing with our F minor 9. A 3-5-7-9 with the 9 again in the left hand. So make sure you can kind of go between those 2 voicings fairly comfortably. And practice that if you need to. For our G7 altered, we're going to play this. Now, this is a fairly standard voicing for altered dominant chords, really useful to know. We've got the root in the left hand, the 3, the sharp 5, the 7, and the sharp 9. So that's option 1. We've got our C minor 9, F minor 9, and G7 altered. You can also add a little melody note to connect the first two chords if you want. You could go, just adding that C in there, nice and subtly. Let's put that all together and practice it along to the backing track. And again. Great, so pause the video and practice that if you need to. I'm now going to give you another option of voicings to play. For our C minor 9, here is option 2. So what's going on here? Well, I'm thinking about this, which is a classic voicing for a rootless minor 9. But then I'm taking this top note and moving it down a whole step to give us F. And then I'm sort of replacing that G down here with the left hand. And we end up with this beautiful, rich voicing. We have the 5, the flat 7, the 9, the flat 3, and the 11. So this is technically now a C minor 11. And this is our option 2 voicing for C minor. Next, let's look at something else we could play for the F minor 9. I want to start with this, but we're actually only going to play the top 3 notes with our right hand. Essentially just a C minor triad. But then with our left hand, I want to add in this A flat and B flat. And this gives us a lovely F minor 11 voicing. It's essentially just this, a classic 3-5-7-9, but with this added note. And this is just a nice way to play it. So we have our C minor 9, or C minor 11 now, and then our F minor 9, which is also now an F minor 11. And similar to before, we can add a subtle melody note to connect the two together. I really like this B flat. Try it out. It's subtle but adds a lot. Okay, we just have one final voicing to look at. Option 2 for the G7 altered. This is what we had before. And this is what I want you to learn as an alternative. In the left hand, we have an F and G, the flat 7 and 1, and in the right hand we have the 3, sharp 5, and root note at the top. A crunchy voicing, which leads back into that C minor 9 so nicely. Another way to help you remember this G7 altered voicing is that the chord we played before will be this F minor 9 voicing. And sometimes remembering the changes between the voicings can be a great way to help remember stuff. So in the right hand, all we do to get from that F minor to the G7 is move our thumb down a half step. And our left hand just goes from here to here. Right, so that's a lot of information I've thrown at you. Let's now spend a bit of time putting it all together and practicing. Here are all of our option 2 voicings. And remember, you can play that B flat in the melody to connect the first 2 chords. Let's practice this along to the backing track. And again. So pause the video and practice that if you need to. To finish off, let's put it all together, alternating between option 1 and option 2. Here we go. And to option 2. Back to option 1. And now option 2 again. And if you want, you can mix and match them. So that's the progression and a couple of different voicing options. Spend some time with the backing track practicing all of that until it starts to feel comfortable. And when you're ready, I'll see you in the next lesson for some improvisation. And that was the breakdown of Green Plants, one of the progressions inside the Piano Pig Academy. If you enjoyed that, make sure to check out the rest of the lesson. There's a full improvisation walkthrough and some really cool bonus tips as well. These pig progressions are designed to give you real stuff to play, not just theory and concepts, but practical tools that help you actually sound better at the piano. If that all sounds good to you, come grab a free 7-day trial and get practicing. Hope to see you on the inside.